Welcome back, everybody, to the True Brodown. Today, we're going to delve back into the paranormal. Now, I did a lot of research on this because I am determined to find something that I can believe may show the existence of the paranormal. So I did a deep dive. Now, I do watch Nukes Top 5. They're very entertaining to me, so I've watched many of his videos. So I wanted to find something I haven't seen before. So I delved into some other channels. Now, there's not a lot of top 5 channels out there. I did find one called Chills, and it had a lot of views, and a lot of the comments, the people believe a lot of the stuff he's posting is real. So I checked it out. I can't take that dude's voice. He's awful. Just because you talk like this doesn't mean your video is gonna be creepy. So, after looking at Watch Mojo, Watch Mojo is way too happy. So we're gonna go with the default on Nukes, because if you're gonna do it, Nuke seems to be the one that does it best. Kudos to you, Nuke. You do a good job. We're gonna do top 5 ghost videos so scary you will regret watching. Nuke's top 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Strange Brew. Popular YouTube ghost hunting team Twin Paranormal are invited to investigate the allegedly haunted Cutthroat Brewing Company in Berkeleyville, California.
And they swear it's paranormal.
Like, oh my God! In 1862, the building has been through many changes over the last 158 years. The structure has served as a hotel, a bar, a restaurant, and for a time, even as a temporary doctor's office and morgue. Through the years, owners, employees, and visitors to the Cutthroat Brewing Company have frequently witnessed terrifying paranormal activity.
Terrifying.
They say that bottles and chairs in the bar sometimes just move on their own. Many have seen and heard the dark apparition of a woman wearing heels pacing back and forth in front of the windows on the 2nd floor. And some have spotted the menacing figure of a man standing behind the restaurant's bar. Once, a grandmother brought her very young granddaughter along with her to visit a friend who worked at the Cutthroat. When they reached the upper floor of the building, the toddler seemed to start playing with a child who just wasn't there, laughing and talking to this invisible child. The little girl kept calling out the name Sophie over and over while playing. The grandmother said that she didn't know anyone named Sophie, and she didn't know where the child could have even heard that name. Twin Paranormal team Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Nick are staying at the Cutthroat Brewing Company overnight to try to capture some of the location's intense paranormal activity.
These guys.
They decide to place a ball at the top of the staircase to potentially trigger the spirit named, quote, Sophie, to play with it or move it.
As soon as we got here, we wanted to do a quick little test. I had mentioned to Wyatt that I wanted to put a ball at the top of the stairs just to see what would happen. And literally, we have the clip. Did anybody hear that step right there? I had heard it say left, and then I heard like a footstep right here. Literally right here. The ball! The ball!
I hate spirit boxes. My wife will get mad about that, but I don't like it.
The ball! Thank you! It's going. Thank you! It's okay. Are you up there?
And if you're thinking that the ball placed on the step's edge was just bound to fall anyway, well, it should be noted that Ryan did tests to make sure that the ball wouldn't just fall over on its own.
You filmed us stomping next to
Yes, I did.
Well, there you have it. Proof.
So they try the ball test again.
We hear you upstairs. Use your energy. Kick that ball.
Use your energy.
Or you can talk. Sorry. Oh, everybody's gonna make fun of me for that one.
You are correct.
I'm sorry, it just really scared me because it caught me off guard. It really did.
This time the ball bounces back down the steps as if on command. The team gathers their courage and asks the spirits that haunt the Cutthroat Brewing Company some questions using a modified spirit box. They get some very strange answers, but what they don't know is that one of their stationary cameras captures something truly chilling.
Who's here with us tonight?
Yeah? Looks like a camera glitch. That was
As we
definitely
were
a human
asking our
form.
questions
It
towards
wasn't
the
a
front
shadow.
of the building, one of our night vision cameras pointing towards the back door had picked up what looks like a man coming in through the back gate into the building. If you look close, this man-like figure starts to form his body and then his head right after. Then he turns his head facing our direction before exiting.
Man-like figure. Or a man. It's just a camera glitch, guys. Somebody walked by there. Here's Twin Paranormal. Hey, Wyatt. Did you hear that? Yeah, River. I sure did. What do you think it was? I don't know, man. But it was definitely paranormal. I'm with you, Wyatt. That was 100% paranormal. For real, though.
Out the back door.
So, what do you think? Did the ghost of a child named Sophie roll the ball down the stairs? Could the strange figure be the spirit of the man people claim to have seen behind the bar? And if not, just who or what is this?
A glitch in the camera and a person.
You can watch the all-new Part 2 of the Cutthroat Brewing Company investigation over on the Twin Paranormal YouTube channel. The John Lowe Murder House.
John Lowe Murder House.
In 2014, 82-year-old dog breeder John Lowe's mind just seemed to snap one night. In a fit of rage, he tragically ended the lives of his 66-year-old girlfriend Christine Lee and her daughter Lucy at his family home in Surrey, England. Lucy was somehow able to call the authorities moments before she lost her life, and John Lowe was arrested for his crimes shortly thereafter. The sudden, strange, and brutal act shocked the entire country. Since the tragedy, the house has been left completely abandoned. Paranormal investigator Simon
Ghost
from
Raiders.
YouTube channel Ghost Raiders went to what locals now call the quote, John Lowe Murder House. His intent was to try to make contact with the spirits of the victims who are still believed to haunt the scene of the crime. Together with YouTube ghost hunters Proving Demons, they try to communicate
team
with
up.
Christine and her daughter Lucy using a spirit box. Their questions get some very strange
Oh,
and
spirit
eerily
box.
accurate responses.
Is Lucy here? If Lucy is also here, can you say
Cheddar cheese!
Lucy?
I heard Lucy.
Instant and clear. Lucy is with us.
Are you here in this room with us, yes or no?
The shocking spirit box replies seem to acknowledge that Lucy and her mother might be trying to make contact with the paranormal investigators. But things get even stranger when Olivia from Proving Demons claims that she feels something touching her back.
Hold on.
Could it be a car on the road?
It sounded
Just
behind
grab
me.
my back.
No, I didn't grab your back. Why? Video.
No, seriously, did you just grab my back?
I swear.
No. I just
grabbed your
Like, that was hard.
Andrew was
I
holding.
didn't touch you.
Andrew was holding with the hand that he would grab you back. The camera.
And my other hand's in my
Those hands
pocket.
in his pocket. There was nothing that he
Well,
could have grabbed his back.
There you have it.
Unless my jacket was halfway up my back, something just pulled it.
Did you see it? Right before Olivia says something grabbed her back, a small light enveloped by a strange translucent mist seems to rise up and away from her. This bizarre light or mist was not even noticed by any of the explorers.
Hold on.
Could it be a cat on the
It
road?
sounded
Just grab
behind
my
me.
back.
No, I didn't grab it back way.
After Simon uploaded the video to the Ghost Raiders channel, keen-eyed YouTube viewers pointed out the very strange phenomenon. Now, I have to say that this clip is one of the more compelling pieces of paranormal footage that I've
Really,
seen.
Nuke?
Because being able to fake this mist, time it perfectly, and then this very real reaction from Olivia when she says her back is touched, well, it all seems very...
So you're telling me that a lens flare is the most compelling evidence you've ever seen, and you're Nuke and you watch this crap nonstop? No, brother, that's not compelling. That's literally a lens flare. You can see the flare coming off of that light. As for whatever that weird noise that was coming on that made him ask if there was a cat in the road, I have no clue what the hell they're talking about. But this is not compelling. Let's get to the Middle Easterners. I want to see somebody from some Arab land. They're more compelling to me. This was not.
very hard to fake. But of course, I could be wrong. Let me know what you think.
I just did.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The hills have eyes. Amr from the popular YouTube channel Amr/3AMR travels to the site of several
Love my
abandoned
Middle Eastern
buildings in
guys.
the middle of nowhere in Saudi Arabia.
Hishmallah!
Amr believes that the site he's exploring has been used to perform occult rituals and is a place used by witches.
They get
As soon
to
as
pray
he
into
starts
Allah
exploring,
and
he
just
begins to
shit
feel
goes down.
uncomfortable, and with good reason. It seems like he's not alone.
Plus they got balls. They go by themselves. They say screw it. He's already saying Hishmallah. I don't know what that means.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وشو ذا؟ شفتوا انتم؟ بسم الله.
Guys, so he's not alone?
والله المكان يطمن. في
Oh,
فراش.
he's live streaming.
في اسلاك شائكة هنا بعد. بسم الله.
Someone or something with glowing eyes seems to be staring at Amr from inside one of the buildings.
Yeah, that looks
When
like
he
a
runs
dude.
over, no one there.
Man, they're brave.
He searches through the entire building but finds absolutely nothing. The figure with glowing eyes
don't
seems
know
to have
about that one.
mysteriously disappeared without a sound. Amr continues on to one of the other creepy buildings, but he still feels like he's being watched.
حطينا في بيت مكتوب. وشو ذا؟
Looks like a car dealership.
في شيء يتحرك هناك. في شيء يتحرك. بسم الله.
Hishmallah.
تشوفون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وشو هذا؟ كل لمبة بس. بسم الله. بسم الله.
What's in that window? Something was glowing. I don't know.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
It ducked out. That's a person.
بسم الله.
Man, give him props. He's got balls the size of
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
beanbags.
بسم الله. كان في شيء هنا واقف. أنا تهيأ لي. بسم الله. اللي كان هناك بنفس المكان اللي قبل شوي جاي هنا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أحس في أحد هنا. هذه الفتحة اللي قبل شوي جيت معها. بسم الله. بسم الله. في شيء يتحرك. بسم الله. في صوت أحد. صوت أحد يمشي. في صوت أحد يمشي. في صوت أحد يمشي.
I hope this guy's armed.
والله يسمع صوت أحد يمشي. بسم الله. ما أدري، يتهيأ لي أو أشوف شيء يعكس النور. شيء غريب مرة. خلنا نسمع شوي.
Again, a figure with glowing eyes seems to be staring at him, this time from one of the windows of a building further away. He can't believe his eyes, and again he charges toward the building, and again he finds nothing. Things now begin to take a darkly sinister turn, as it seems the strange shadow figures are all around him.
بسم الله.
بسم
بسم
الله.
الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
Told you they get the best stuff.
بسم الله. بسم الله.
No woman in a white dress with long black hair. Oh hell no,
في
this
صوت
is
هنا.
like screaming.
بسم الله. وين اختفى؟ بسم الله. في صوت هناك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Amr starts to hear terrifying sounds from all directions. He decides to just get out of there. So what do you think these bizarre dark figures could be? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It'd be a good
You
one.
decide.
It could be a hoax. Usually with these Middle Eastern ones, they have a lot of doors that slam and, you know, crap that moves around. So I never know with them. They're way better in my opinion than the ones I see from Japan and a lot of these people that live in the United States, especially up north. You get up into Massachusetts and New York, and just for some reason, Northerners, they're freaky. But yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one.
Just around the corner.
Just around the
YouTube
corner.
channel Lego Papa TV travels to the abandoned Letchworth Village Mental Asylum in New York. The village consists of
mental
130 buildings and serves as an
New York.
asylum for the physically and mentally disabled for over
Something
100
about people in
years.
the Northeast. I
The
don't know. We'll
institution
see.
was permanently closed down in 1996 after thousands of reports of patient abuse. The patients, most of them children, were found unclothed, unbathed, malnourished, and neglected. Hundreds of patients lost their lives at the Letchworth Asylum and were buried in nameless graves near the institution.
That's just sad.
Levy from Lego Papa TV is investigating the now abandoned Letchworth Asylum with his wife Kathy. When they get to the area that used to be the hospital morgue, Kathy sees something very strange in one of the doors.
Wait.
Oh, there's something cool over there.
You saw something down there?
Yes, I saw something step in that room. But it was fast.
Wait, Chris. Hello?
Oh, look.
They're
Look.
standing up.
She's
this
got the
way,
chicken.
When you pointed this way, I saw this.
Yeah.
Like somebody was like this.
Shout out to
like
Casper Site. I like this
Now,
stuff too.
unfortunately, they didn't capture what she saw on camera. So, Levy decides to set up a static night vision camera to record the hallway where his wife saw the strange figure. Hours after he sets up the camera, he catches something downright chilling.
Chilling. Looks like a lot of black.
What looks to be the malformed apparition of a person seems to peek around the corner and then simply disappear back into the darkness.
Here's my problem with that. I'm somewhat of a novice when it comes to doing video editing and graphics, but I could do that in post. So that's not convincing to me. It looks like something is just blurred out, so you could add that as a layer over the top and blur it. So, I mean, if it's real, it's real, but a lot of the stuff I see like this, it just looks so easy to dispel because even a novice like myself could do this in post. Sorry.
Could this be the spirit of one of the patients that passed away at the Letchworth Asylum?
That'd be a reach.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
I'm gonna go
decide.
that route.
Rise. TikTok user Joe Vrola is at home with his girlfriend when he hears something strange coming from somewhere in their apartment. Since they have experienced unexplained activity in their home before, he takes out his camera and starts recording as he goes to check out the sound. It did not go well.
Never does go well.
What are you doing?
Otherwise, you
I
wouldn't
think
be
I
on
heard
Nukes.
something. What the?
That was
Jesus
cool.
Christ!
Did you see it? A floating figure seems to rise up out of the chair, disappearing into nothing. But Joe actually seems to be a bit more freaked out by the sudden appearance of his girlfriend.
What the? Jesus Christ!
Now, what do you think this strange floating figure is? Is it a ghost? Or is it just some very good special effects work? You decide.
I don't even think it's that great of
In the
special
shadows.
effects. To me, that looked like something done in post, because my reaction to that would be much different than the reaction that he had. If I actually... First off, what the hell was that standing there anyway? So something rose from the couch, but there was something standing behind the couch, or something set up behind the couch that I don't know what the hell that was. But I don't know. That's another one that just... I mean, if it happened, and that's cool, and that if I were there and I saw that live and it happened in front of me, that would be one thing. I may become a believer as a result of that. But that just doesn't look like anything that you can't easily do in an editing program in post-production. So, hard for me to believe that. So, we're going to continue. I think he's got an extra one. So, extra in the shadows.
Reddit user A. Perez submitted this next video to the Nukes Top 5 subreddit. He claims the video was originally shared to Facebook by his niece, Jamie, who had recorded her children playfully jumping on her new bed. But when the video was posted, friends and family were very quick to point out that there was something very strange going on in the video that Jamie hadn't noticed at the time of the recording. When she reviewed the footage, she was shocked.
Looks like my little girl on her bed.
Mama's new bed. Mama's new bed. Mama's new bed.
Whoa.
Hell no, somebody in your bathroom.
Whoa.
Did you see it?
I did.
Right before she ends the video, while still distracted by her children, a shadow can be seen lurking in the bathroom, seemingly hiding behind the door. What makes this footage even more bizarre is that even though there's enough light to slightly illuminate the bathroom, the figure does not seem to have any facial features that catch the light.
And it looks
Even
like it
when the
shut
footage is
door.
brightened and enhanced,
Is it
there are
closing?
still no facial features or details visible in the bizarre shadow figure. So is this creepy footage real or fake? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter for video and channel up.
I don't know. That one looked like it almost shut the door on me. So, I don't believe a shadow could shut the door, but the door looked like it was moving. Huh. Well, there you have it, guys. Nukes Top 5. Videos so scary, you'll regret watching. It did have one of my Middle Easterners in it, and it didn't...
Shit, I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't see anything that was so compelling that would make me a believer in the paranormal. Nothing that scared me, so I mean, I'll be more than... It'll be easy for me to go lay down and go to bed tonight and not have nightmares. But I guess that's just because I'm not a big believer in this type of thing, so... But you tell me what you guys think. Get down in my comments, let me know what you think about this video, what you think about me doing these types of videos. And if you know somebody that does these videos and doesn't have a super obnoxious voice and has good, compelling videos, please get in my comments and let me know who it is so that I can go check out some of their material, because besides Nuke and maybe Slapped Ham, Colin, really there's not anybody that I like. But I enjoy watching these videos because I'm determined to find something that's going to just blow my mind. But until next time, guys, come at me, bro.